Hey, it's Wednesday, baby. It's hump day. Y'all know it. Lone Wolf, there's Clyde right there. He's keeping a good eye on things, and we appreciate it. Intel has come through all the time on him. Anyway, it's Wednesday, baby. It's halfway through the week. A couple more days, we'll slide into another weekend, baby. We got a Beer and Bud Friday coming up. Seems like there's always one right around the corner. Just when you need it, too. Anyway, what's going on in the new land today, baby? Well, again, the skies are clear and the air is fresh, and I hope you're enjoying your weather wherever you are, because it is. Every day I get up now, I'm a little less angry, but there are still things that we got to keep an eye on, baby. And we're reminded this morning when the Department of Homeland Security, our Department of Homeland Security, put out a threat warning this morning, a nationwide terrorist threat against anti-government extremists. Go figure. The people that stormed the Capitol, the people that have made these little militias and stuff, they're all butthurt. They're upset. But they were inspired by their wannabe king to storm our Capitol, to try to stop the election of Joe Biden, and they didn't make it, and they're pissed off. The election went on, and Joe Biden was sworn in. They're not happy about that shit. They're not happy about that shit. So yeah, we get a terrorist threat warning, not from overseas, not from a foreign threat, but people who live amongst us, people who are our neighbors, who live in our cities and our towns, who are forming little gangs of gang members. What did their leader tell them? Little Donnie told them to protect their country. That's what they're doing. That's what their line they're playing. You could ask, who's this guy? The lawyer for Garrett Miller. Garrett Miller was arrested on assault on the Capitol. He's one of the guys that ran in there all hoopla and got his ass arrested. Well, his lawyer's coming out now with a defense, and this says it all, baby. And a lot of them are doing this, except he's using the precise language that, quote, he was under the influence of a cult leader, meaning a.k.a. Donnie the Dick, being the cult leader for months and years, riling these people up, anti-government, everything's cheating, they're treating you out of everything, they're taking your freedoms away, these Democrats are eating baby, whatever it was that fed the fuel of these people, that turned them into a cult. And that's what Donnie has right now. Those that are remaining on the hook, those that are still flying the Trump flags, they're soaked into it, baby. They drank the Kool-Aid so deep, it's hard to get out of a cult. But this other guy, Ty Garbin, pled guilty today to a kidnapping conspiracy. Now, he was involved in the kidnapping attempt on the Michigan governor. So these little militias, all these guys, they've been hanging around for a while, but they've been inspired by their attack on the Capitol. They think they can do it again. They think they can do it again, and they're getting help, baby. You know, as Louis Lapan said, dissent is what rescues a democracy from a quiet death behind closed doors, and we can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. Right now, we have congressmen and senators. They're still out there fanning the flames. Jim Jordan's out there screaming about Biden releasing all the undocumented people in the United States and just letting them flood this bullshit. They're just trying to incite more hate out of the flock, out of the group that they're trying to lead. Who is it? Kevin McCarthy, baby. You think he's giving up the minority leader? No way, baby. He's on his way tomorrow to Mar-a-Lago. That's right, baby, Mar-a-Lago. Golden sunshine, golden showers, and fine Russian hospitality. And Kevin McCarthy's going to go down there and enjoy a little bit of that hospitality. To go down to kiss the ring of Donnie. To make amends with him. To seek forgiveness for Kevin standing up and saying that Donnie had responsibility for what happened at the Capitol. But then he had to backtrack. Like all of them, they're having to backpedal. We have to fight this shit every day. Hell, we got Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's the new one out of Georgia, the wacko cucumber girl. she's out there being investigated because she's evidently promoting the assassination of government officials. A sitting congresswoman who supports assassination. And she's the wacko that wants to bring the gun on the floor. You think we're supposed to trust you, bitch? I don't think so. I don't take her gun away. She don't need it. Nikki Haley, the more subtle of them, well, she's just got a message for Democrats to, what did she say? Just get over it. The attack on the Capitol. Donald Trump being president. Just get over it. It's over with. It's done. Let's move on. Unity. You know, we got to, well, the Democrats want unity. How can we get unity if we're over here meddling with Donnie's little trial? 45 GOP senators signaled that they didn't think that the trial against Donnie is constitutional. Well, more people disagree with that than agree. I happen to be one that disagrees with it. It is constitutional, and then there's precedent for it in our history. So yes, we can and should. According to the Constitution, the remedy for impeachment is to remove from office and, using the word and, disbarment from ever running for office again. And that's what this trial is about. Is he guilty of the crime what he was charged of? 45 Republicans have already come up and said, nah, we don't think so. The coup failed. Let's forget it. Let's don't worry about it. Let's get over it like Nikki says. Let's don't worry about it. It's done. He's gone. No. Why do you think Kevin McCarthy's on his way down to Mar-a-Lago to go kiss the ring? This ain't over. There's a trial to be had, and I don't give a shit if 45 of them stood up and balanced a ball in their nose for him, because that's what they are, a three-ring circus for a twice impeached baboon that they still seek favor for. But they have to, because they want to keep their little constituents that are the little cockroaches that are still flying the flag. And the ones in Oregon who said that the attack on the Capitol is just a false flag. The Republicans in Arizona that are going after the only Republicans that had courage to stand up and say anything. So no, this is not over with. There is an attack on our democracy still going on. So it is time to face that fiddle, to pay the piper, they say. And this trial has to proceed. There are some within the Democratic Party. Tim Kaine, senator, is introducing maybe a way to get around it. You know, maybe we'll vote to censure him instead of convicting him for the crime that he was impeached for. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't want to give him an out just because we got 45 senators that stand up and say, well, we're still Trump loyalists. I don't give a shit. Is he going to get indicted? Probably not, because the courage of the Republican Party went out the window a long time ago with their balls. They don't have any. So do I expect a conviction in the Senate? No, we didn't get one last time. The Republican Party did this shit. They turned their back on our democracy. They're turning their back on the Constitution. They turned their back on their oath for the loyalty to Trump, who is still holding their balls in his hand, baby. It's the only excuse I can find for it, some compromise on all of them. Why would they want to throw their integrity down the sewer for all of it? But I'm not willing to do that. I don't want to go the route of censorship. Slap him on the hand. No. This was an attack on our democracy. This was sedition. This is treason, baby. Because the more we hear about this, the more conspiracy there was to commit it. There were a lot of people involved in this shit. It wasn't just a bunch of riled up rally goers that just got work. No, these people showed up ready, baby. And they were inspired by the Republican Party, by the leader of the Republican Party in the White House, by senators, people that are supposed to know better, like my Senator Ted Cruz, who is nothing but a little mealy-mouthed used car salesman, carpetbagger, lying sack of crap who would just as soon kiss the dictator's ass, whoever the next dictator may be. Don Jr., line up, baby, because Ted Cruz is all more willing to stick his nose right up your butt or whatever Trump comes along, because that's who Ted Cruz is. Senator Hawley, the man that shot the terrorist fist bump over to the rioters. He's still bucking the system. Mike Gatz, my congressman, Michael Cloud, still the little traitor, still hiding from his own constituents. Are you shitting me, Michael? You're just a coward, baby. But we're gonna have to force them. Put him on the stage. I want to see him on the Senate floor defending him. I want to see him defend him because we need good material when we start running political ads in 2022 to replace these suckers who are unwilling to stand up for their country. The cowards, the ones that are sellouts, that wouldn't know integrity if it bit them on the ass. Those are the ones we have to get rid of. Not all of them are going to come up. 20 of them are going to come up on the Republican side, though, baby, and I bet all 20 of them are in that 45, so, hey, that's 20 commercials on 20 different senators that we could use to point out the fact that they were cowards in and there's no point in re-electing them. Let's make them hurt. Let's make them lose, baby, and we can do that with our voice, with our vote, every time. Not just every presidential election, every midterm, baby, and we got one next year. So this fight ain't over with. But we need to make them defend their master. We don't need to let them get away with, okay, well, you decided, you already told us you're not going to convict him, so we'll just forget it and move on. No. I want to see a Democratic Party that stands up and forces the issue. You think they'd stand by and let Obama go with something like this, or any other Democrat that would rise to this level of treason, just get away and just say, oh, we're going to forget it because you're gone? I don't think so. How many years did we put up with Benghazi? How many years did we put up with butter emails? No, the Republican Party, they'll keep hammering and hammering and hammering until they convince their little minions that they're doing something grand. We need to use this, hammer them, baby. Hammering them for being treasonous assholes, for turning their back on this country. Don't let up on them. Don't give them a way out. I don't want to give them a way out. I want to see them out the door. I want to see them out of their seat. I want to see some of them in jail. I'm not up to playing nicey-nicey with Republicans. Y'all didn't want that unity stuff just a few months ago, baby. Y'all weren't nothing for that unity shit. Now, all of a sudden, you want unity? Well, we are united. We're united in the feeling that that man has to pay for the damage that he did to this country. Go check out your poll numbers, baby. 70-something% of the Americans believe he should be held to account. So, hey, get on board there, Marco Rubio. You're behind times here. Oh, that's right. Marco, he's one of your constituents now. Whew. Better run over there to Mar-a-Lago, baby. I hear Donnie's needing a little golden shower. Maybe you can help him out there, buddy. Anyway, it is Wednesday, so we only got Thursday and Friday. Get over to the weekend, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. I had a great time last night on the family meeting. Unfortunately, right in the middle of the meeting, we lost our internet, so that's why all of a sudden, boom, it just ended. It was off for a while, and we couldn't come back on, so we apologize for that. But hey, good thing about it, we're going to have another one tomorrow night, so y'all come by and visit. We had a great time the other night. Last night, I went into the Blue Room after we lost the thing, and later on in the evening, had a wonderful time in there. So come by and visit us in Discord. Michael James, brother, we're trying, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something to do with Michael James can't get sound. I'm concerned about that. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. We're still in the middle of a pandemic, but Joe Biden is forging ahead. Going to have vaccinations out the wazoo, I understand, pretty soon. That's good news. I'm expecting more good news every day that I wake up. Every day I wake up, I'm not expecting some shit show in the headlines about what Donnie tweeted out overnight. He ain't tweeting nothing anymore. And that's a good feeling. And I wake up to headlines of new cabinet members being confirmed, new initiatives being taken, a new brighter future being talked about, baby. Press conferences every day. Can you believe that shit? I love it. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. Like, share, subscribe. Please. John Britabo of Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Britabo on Facebook. At Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. And out my truck window, baby. We keep the fight going because it's worth fighting for. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.